Okay, so we did that live the other day, and JC Smith Customs, man, he does a lot of really cool stuff on his YouTube. If you guys ain't checked him out, go over and check him out. But he was saying he wanted a mailbox topper, so I'm fiddling with this. Rob said send him one because he needs one, and we are going to get this thing done so we can get him one shipped out.
You're getting it ready now to cut on the laser?
I am. It's a whole process. It seems so simple until you start doing it, and then you're like, yeah, you know, Craig.
Yep.
You and me do the most. It's all fun and games until you actually done it. And it gets a little shysty. Make sure everything's tabbed in right. Guys, if you ain't seen these are cool as snot. Craig's working on a cab over, and we're going to try to do some other things, some like dump trucks and things like that. And we can put your name in on. We put retired in one. That guy loved his. And these things
You still got his note here. There's his note right there he sent you.
It is. Look, his thanks note. I love people like that. They appreciate what we do. It's cool as crap. He's cool as snot. But, guys, we can do this. From all the big stuff we do for trucks, sometimes we scale it down and do little stuff for maybe retired truck drivers, for guys that ain't got big, huge, fancy shops. We can do all kinds of little signs and stuff. You guys seen our sign out front. It's neat. It's cool.
Yeah.
It lights up and stuff.
They look really good.
Yeah, but if you guys got a little idea, we can make it happen. So, you guys saw us drawing it, or I was drawing it up there. What we do is we draw it up there in the office on our SolidWorks program, and then we send it down here. We email it down to the laser. It's got its own little email. So we'll get it downloaded, and then we'll go over here. Oh, there's Taylor's box. That turned out pretty awesome.
That looks real good down there in the garage.
Yeah. You guys
Put it on top of that T-bar.
Yeah.
And those M1s line up
Is
perfect.
it dumb?
It's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. That truck's going to be epic. Another 389X to just knock your eyes out.
Yeah.
Is what that will be. All right, so there it is. We got the JC Smith Customs in it. So, well, I'm going to push all kinds of buttons that I don't
Just
need.
got to do some prep work to get ready to cut.
I do. You gotta go in. We set the leads in it so that you can't tell where the lead lines of the laser comes in. Then I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna micro joint these letters.
Oh, to make sure they don't pop up and get in the way of the laser.
Right. Yeah. It seems super simple. I mean, some of these lasers nowadays are super high tech, but there's a lot of little things we got to do to these ports to make sure that they don't get in their own way. So we'll tab all these in real quick.
We're going to be cutting this one out of, we got some 16 gauge mirror finish stainless here. That's going to sit outside on the mailbox, but 304 stainless, you don't have to worry about corrosion. You just go out there with a little bit of glass cleaner and hit it, and it's going to have a mirror finish again.
Yeah, that mirror finish will last as long as it's out there. You don't have to worry about the rust. That's what's awesome about it. We pride ourselves in that. A lot of people say, oh, well, I can get stainless with like this cheaper. Look, stainless is good all the way around, but the higher quality stainless you have, this 304 is not going to rust. I don't care. I've seen dolly handles out in the worst of the worst stuff. Roll in here, the whole trailer look like it's falling apart, and the dolly handle still be gleaming in the sun. It's awesome. Yeah. Let's try this around a little bit. Gonna hit the layer, make sure we're on the right layers. So this is gonna cut at about 4.5 inches a second. And the thinner the metal, the faster it cuts. Aluminum cuts a little slower. This thing cuts everything. You guys know that. But we'll frame it up here.
Make sure you got enough room.
Yeah. Make sure it fits. Nice. I love it when a plan comes together, Craig. That. Then we'll go over here and we'll sort it. Make sure that it cuts out everything when it's supposed to. We've explained this to you guys before, but what it's going to do right now, it's going through and cutting that whole film. This plastic layer on top of this is what keeps this safe. So it has that mirror finish when it's done. The other side's mirrored too. It gets a little scruffy. It doesn't have a plastic film on it. But the facing side will.
Takes a little bit of extra time, but it makes sure that we don't get any big bubbles in the film or anything like that. So you can keep that film on there until we ship it out and they get it at the house and peel it off and they got a perfect mirror finish every time.
Yeah. I have tried to do it without cutting it.
Yeah.
And it makes for a mess.
Oh yeah, because
It's nice.
that plastic bubbles up and then grabs the laser head.
Yeah.
And,
I have a little panic attack.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
And then Rob Smith comes out right about the time we realize we screwed up, and we have to suffer for it.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty. And then we're retaping, reconfiguring, and potentially picking up rocks in fields sporadically.
Yeah. We don't want to do that again.
No. But this is a cool little process, guys. Super cool. I guess we get used to it, Craig. Heck, we sit and watch this thing so much that we're like, geez, it takes so long. But if you've never seen this work, to see it in person, it's really neat. It's so precise. Guys, these mailbox toppers have some very intricate cuts in them. Super small, but it gives all the detail in it. And this laser knows right what to do with it.
Is it a bad time to mention that nobody should be looking directly at that laser beam?
Maybe. We are not responsible for anything that happens to your eyes after you watch the laser beam. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Craig's a funny guy, but this nice little green screen we have here, unfortunately, it won't just let us crawl through the laser. Now, the laser welder, on the other hand, if you are in direct contact with it, you can shoot it like you can, like Space Cadet.
Yeah.
You can straight shoot somebody with a laser beam on it. This is a little more safe here.
I made a fried bologna sandwich with it earlier.
I thought I smelled bologna frying.
Now we're cutting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of small detail in these mailbox toppers.
There he is.
We got it cutting the breather now, and it's cutting the holes in the breather for the screen. So there's a whole lot of detail that goes into these.
But they're so neat when they're done.
Especially if you do what semi-casual's doing now, they're getting these from us, and they're buying the legendary colors from Peterbilt and painting them in the legendary colors. They look awesome.
That is dope. I love it. Paint them the same colors as the trucks that are going out. That is awesome. Dude, that's a whole nother thing. These are cool, guys. Craig's working on them, the cab overs. We're thinking about some other ones too.
We're doing some for some heavy equipment like dump trucks and some earth moving equipment. We've had a lot of guys request that.
Okay, so I forgot to do the tab right here. It probably wouldn't have hurt anything, but we just like to make sure, because if the laser catches it, it can move that piece of metal, and then it's a whole nother issue. And then I'm griping and cussing, and we're gonna have to do some editing on this film.
And then Rob Smith.
And then Rob's coming in hot. Yeah.
Normally you guys see this cutting a little bit faster, but this is a custom job and we're making it out of a little bit thicker material, so we're going a little bit slower today.
It kind of gives you the whole process in it. I mean, slow and steady for it. Well, when I first started this was not slow and steady. I was like this with the button, so at any time I could hit the pause because I was afraid something was going to go crucially wrong. But it's crazy. Let's see. I think these take about, without the customization of it, I think they're about 8 or 9 minutes that it takes to cut the whole truck.
Yeah. We could take some detail out of it to make it faster,
but then it wouldn't look as cool.
It would not look nearly as cool.
It looks way cooler. The sun beams through it, and you're like, what? I mean, we could put all kinds of things on mailbox covers. Rub Swap Lisa loves horses, and I did the horse one for their mailbox.
That looked really good. Did we get that on video, or are we going to look at it?
I think it's on our live, the last live we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty walking horse, but it turned out really pretty. And somebody, I think, mentioned doing a windmill on top of the barn. We could totally do that.
Yeah, there's so many options that we could do for that, and we can draw anything.
Yeah, if you've got an idea in your head or something in the ballpark of it, if you'll send it to me or Craig, we're like challenge accepted.
We're almost done.
The final. And you're going to bend it, Craig. Just cause. You don't get out that easy to hold the camera.
Figured.
Courtney, that hussy, is in Puerto Rico.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about that.
Just know, Courtney, if you're watching this, flying back from Puerto Rico, you hussy.
I'm already sick of looking at Facebook posts of them on the beach. We're out here
so
freezing
beautiful.
in 20-degree weather and the rain.
And they're living their best life.
Yeah.
So we hope you have loads of fun, but on the other hand, I would throw a finger out, but we'd have to edit it out. Okay, Gregory. What's about to happen?
About to go live my best life and get out of here.
I need you to bend those tabs before you go live your best life. I got to get this mailbox topper out.
We're going to get it out. We're going to get this bent, and then we're going to go box it up. So we got to set this press brake up.
Okay. So this is a big fancy nice machine. We use this. This is what we do a lot. What we can't bend on the box brake right there, we do the most over here on this press brake. And this bad boy can do some bending. Yeah. It gets serious.
Let's do it.
All right. Don't mess this up, Craig.
I love your confidence in me, Jess. Makes me feel so much better.
I mean, no pressure. No pressure. What'd you forget, Craig? Did you forget to tighten up the die?
No, I just got to line it up here.
Oh, man.
I'm getting it done. I'm
going to need you to focus,
Don't question the process.
I'm questioning everything you're doing right now. Okay. Oh, gosh, I'm not sure that was right. It was definitely right, guys. Wait. Flip it.
It's very exact.
Flip it.
No, I'm going to bend it just like this because I want to mess it up and have you
flip it. Yeah.
I was waiting on you to catch me, geez.
Almost done. Don't mess with me. Craig likes messing with me.
It's going to be okay.
He's giving me 6 heart attacks.
That's because you almost killed me with a light box one time. I still remember that.
One Matrix situation. It was the whole thing. You should have been in the way, is all I got to say, Craig.
Well.
Oh my gosh. You wait, I'm gonna go tell the big R you had to cut 3 of these to get one right.
Don't you do it.
I'm doing it.
I'm not trying to pick rocks.
You're picking rocks for the next week, sir.
Absolutely not. Never will I.
We shall see. Bam!
Hey!
Does it stand by itself? Put it on the table? Ooh, oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm so glad I did that, Craig. I didn't let you handle whatever
You did so good. You did just the best.
All right, let's go ship it.
Shipping it.
Shipping it.
What we got going on here?
Well, we're gonna seal pack it and then ship it. So Courtney's usually here to do all this, but there again, she is in.
But we hate them because
Yeah.
they're at the beach in Puerto Rico.
They're at the beach living their best life in 90-degree weather.
And we're here in the rain
Yeah.
and cold.
But I'm gonna try to fill this sheet up. Let's see here, a couple more of these bad boys. These aren't the custom ones, these are just the regular ones, but use these. Go like this. Got these. So these is $3.79 cab mount or cab lights
For watermelon.
for watermelon lights. Those are pretty cool. We just did those. And then we got our little license plates.
Just got to fill in the space so we're not wasting any cardboard.
Yeah. Who knows? We may be able to talk Rob into throwing around some license plates for Christmas.
No.
'Tis the season, Rob Smith.
No.
Can our lovely people at YouTube not at least get a license plate?
Yes, we do sell them.
Thanks a lot, you Grinch.
You know how many people's on YouTube I say I'm gonna give them all a license plate?
I didn't say give them all.
I'll be the rest of my life punching license plates. No. Ain't happening, fellas.
It would be cool if everybody on YouTube had a license plate on their car, though.
It would be, yes.
That would be pretty awesome. It's like shape license plate for every single
Yeah.
one of the 18,000 subscribers. That's a lot.
18,100.
There you go.
Yeah. Right.
Rob, you better get down there running that laser all night.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a little warm.
It's a little hot. Do like this and then it's back into town.
I will pay the labor to do it. Jessie pays for the material to do it.
Rob!
Somehow I don't think that's going to work.
Am I getting a raise?
No.
Is that what I heard? Alright. So then we gotta get real serious over here. And if you cut the wrong spot, then you chop into the piece and then Rob gets really mad, especially when he's standing there. Yeah. Yeah.
You're doing just the best.
I mean, I'm working on it. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I about messed up up there. It's tricky. I can't. I'll cut the rest of these up later. And there it is. Pretty as you please. And we'll send it in a little box and put a shipping label on it
Ready to go on a mailbox.
and get it out of here. And hopefully, J.C. Smith loves it. Because if he's like everybody else, he will love this thing on top of his mailbox. Maybe he can send us a video or show us what it looks like once he gets it mounted on there.